Hi everyone, today we are going to be talking about simple interest. And up on the board I have the formula for simple interest, which is I equals PRT. But first let's talk about what interest is. Interest is the fee for borrowing some money. And simple interest is a one-time percentage of the amount on the amount of money that you have borrowed. So let's go through these terms right here real quick. So we have interest, which is the I. We have our P, which is our principal. And our principal is our principal amount, and that will be our given amount. Now R is rate. And rate will be given in a percentage, and T is the term. So the term is the amount of time. For my next two examples, we will be using years as our time. And let me put this up here. Okay. So for our first example, we will be doing our principal amount is going to be $5,000. And we are going to invest this at a rate of 12%. And our time is going to be 1 year. Now, let's plug in our information into our formula. So our interest, we don't know yet, equals our P, which is 5,000, times our rate. And rate in the formula, you will put it in as a decimal form. So 12% will be, and that's a multiplication, 0.12. And we add our T in here, multiplication by T is our term, is our, 1 year. So here we go, we're going to multiply through. We're going to do 5,000 times 0.12 times 1, and this will equal $600. So after 1 year in the bank, if you put $5,000 in the bank and they're giving you 12% interest, after 1 year, your interest will be $600. So at the end of the year, if you add your interest, which is $600, to your principal amount, if you have not withdrawn anything, this equals out to $5,600. So at the end of the first year, supposing that you do not take out any money on your $5,000, the interest and the principal will add up to $5,600. So that's what you'll have at the end of the year. Now we're going to do another example, and I'll change colors so we can see the difference here. And for our principal, we're again going to use $5,000. And the rate will stay the same at 12%. And our time now is going to be 3 years. Now, we will not be taking any money out of this account, so our principal will not change. So what we start with here is our formula. I equals P times R times T. And so this is, our P is our 5,000 times our rate. Again, we put it in a decimal form for our calculations, times 3 here. And this will be our 3 years. So if you go ahead and multiply that straight across, your interest now has become $1,800. And that is, again, after 3 years. Not bad, right? So what we're going to do now is we're going to take our interest and add it to our principal. So we will take our interest and add it to our principal. and we will have $6,800 in the bank at the end of 3 years pending no withdrawals. So quite simply, simple interest is very easy to figure out. There is another type of interest called compound interest, and we will be going over that in our next video. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks.